Sorry, I love the music in that. It's not mine, it's StreamYard's, but one of these days I will make one that's equally as bouncy and flouncy and fun, 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 fun. And the most wonderful thing about Tiggers is that I'm the only one. Hello, everybody. Good afternoon or good morning, good evening, however, wherever, however, wherever you are. Hello and welcome to some afternoon sprints. As you can tell, my background is a little bit different today. And the reason being is because my husband came home from work early, but he still has to do meetings. So he is out in the other room where my desk is, and I am sitting on the floor in our bedroom. So there you go. You can see my closet door, and hooray. Oh, and my water bottle just hit the side of my little lap desk thing. So how is everyone doing today? What are we working on today? This is just kind of like a relax and chill productivity stream because it's the afternoon, it's 3 o'clock, at least where I am, but I know a lot of people probably have that 2 o'clock feeling. So if you do, there's no pressure to, get a million words in, but just kind of for fun, for hanging out. Also, if you are drinking a hot beverage, let me know. If it's coffee or tea or hot cocoa. I am drinking coffee that I probably shouldn't be drinking because it's been sitting on my kitchen counter for a while. But I'm not dead yet, so that's the important part. Oh, I guess I should do an introduction first. Anywho, so oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm messing this up already. Hello. It's like I've never done one of these before. So just a quick introduction for anybody who doesn't know me or hasn't been here before. Hello, my name is Madeline Monahan. I am a writer, actor, and cat mama. I post writing-related content, book-related content, and movie-related content, and I'm trying to get in a better habit of doing that twice a week. I also post pictures of my cats and quotes from my Hades Persephone novel over on my Instagram, so definitely go check me out there as well. And today I am going to be working on my Hades Persephone novel because I'm still absolutely in love with it and just need to keep working on it because, y'all, I want this baby to be done. I want to get it to that point where I can send it to people and be like, here, read, critique, and then they can send it back and be like, here, fix this, and I'll be like, yes, done, send it out into the world. So I'm very excited for it. So let me see who all is here. I see that Miguel is here. Dude, why 4 a.m.? Boy, go back to bed. Go back to sleep. Please, that's really early, man. Holy moly. And Sarah is here. Hello. Exactly. How are you awake right now, Miguel? And yes, well, East Coast, Sarah. East Coast high five. Miguel says, might just do some brainstorming for my novel. Yeah, I'm surprised you're functioning that early in the morning. Oh, kudos to you, man. Kudos to you. Zara says, I'll probably go make hot cocoa during the first sprint. Yeah, hot cocoa actually sounds really good right now, especially since I'm not sure that the coffee I'm drinking is actually still good. I think I might have let it sit out for too long. Devin is here. Hi, Devin. Nice to see you. And Becca. Always wonderful to see you, Becca. Yeah, they are so cute. I have so many pictures, Becca. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, seriously, my cats are my kids. I have so many photos of them on my phone. It's just, oh, I love them so much. Miguel says he needs to finish the script for his video. That is totally also welcome. This is productivity. And Alley Cat is here. Is your name Thomas O'Malley? O'Malley the Alley Cat? Hey! How many Disney references can we get in one stream? Let's find out today. Just joined and already love your energy. Yeah. Well, there's a lot of it, surprisingly. So you're welcome to have some if you need it. Oh, lordy, lord, they jumped. Miguel says he's had enough sleep. Well, I mean, good on you, sir. Good on you. If you get up at 4 a.m. and you're like, I have slept enough, that is impressive. That's a superpower right there. And Megan is here. Hi, Megan. She says, I want to finish chapter 3 and try to get onto chapter 4 of my Christmas book. Here it's 8 p.m. and I'm trying out a strawberry and mango tea. Not a coffee or tea fan, but want to give it a chance. Okay, strawberry and mango sounds delicious. I'm a sucker for anything mango. I love mango flavored smoothies. I love the fruit. I love mango flavored candy. Mango anything is my jam. So putting that with strawberry, which is another one of my favorite flavors, girl, you are speaking my language. And Renee is here. Hi, Renee. How you doing? Alley Cat, 1:03 p.m. And Jessica, hey, I'm at work, so you're muted, but I want to drop in and give you a like and say hi. Well, thank you. Yes, and if you could all like this stream, that does really help my channel. So thank you so much, Jessica, for doing that. And thank you for popping in. Always lovely to see you, my friend. Alley Cat says, I'm going to be working on homework and finish up my flash fiction for Orla Hart's flash fiction thing. Ooh, Alley Cat, explain. I'm curious. I'm intrigued. I would like to know more. I'm also slightly caffeinated. Becca says, I feel that. Pretty much all my phone photos are of Snake. Snake is so cute, Becca. Like, he is adorable. Oh my gosh, you have so many. It's funny because you have so many pictures of Snake like right next to you, like when you're working. And I'm like, why can't my cats do that? Because what Sika does, and Salem, actually, both of them, they will jump onto my lap. And instead of just like curling up and being all sweet, no, they will jump onto my shoulders, get in my face, and start licking and biting my face. And it's like, why? Again, unfortunately, that's not my name. Is actually Jana. Oh, okay. Is it Jana or Jana? Do you prefer to go by that, or would you rather me call you Alley Cat? I'm fine with either. It's just I'm in a Disney mood right now, so there's that. Thomas O'Malley, O'Malley the Alley Cat. Yes, I will send you energy, all the energy. Just send it. Just send it. Hey, okay. Devin can't remember what sleep is. You know, there are some days. I agree with you on that. Oh, and Zara has created a forest room. So if anybody has the forest app, let me see if I can pull it up on my phone so I can show y'all. And then once I get to the bottom of these comments, we can go get into our first sprint. So if you have the forest app, it looks kind of like this. This is my space tree because, you know, Star Wars. And if you go and download it, there is an option to join a room, and that is what the code, where is it? There it is. That's what the code is for. So just enter that code and you'll be in the room with Zara, and she, I think, is the one who will get that going. So thank you, Zara. Get along with your mom. She loves mango. I love mango. I love mango so much. I'm just a sucker for anything mango. Mango magic smoothies, a tropical smoothie. Mwah, beautiful. Mango, oh my, is that an L or an I? Mango elastis? Elastis? Y'all, I swear I'm a writer. Or my favorite, but mango and strawberry sounds awesome. Yeah, it does. I do love mochas, especially if they have peppermint in them. I love peppermint. I'm also a sucker for peppermint. My dog woke me up at 2 a.m. this morning. He was standing on me licking my face. Yes. Yeah. So that's kind of what Salem does. Sika, not so much. I think he watches Salem do it and then he starts doing it. But yeah, Salem does that. It is cute. Except when you're actually trying to do something and then it's not so cute. Like if you're actually trying to get work done, then it's like, please get out of my face. Mocha Maddie needs to be a thing. Oh Lord, I don't know if that needs to be a thing. Renee says, I'm wanting to start up my channel. Any advice for starting out videos and streams? That's, well, let's see. Honestly, Renee, I'm still figuring it all out. But kind of what I would say is, if you're just starting out, I started off with just like a quick little introduction video, like saying who I was, what I was doing, and kind of, you know, that, and give like a little preview, I guess, of you. And then, you know, after that, it's just really just be yourself. I definitely say if you're going to do streams, StreamYard so far has been very wonderful, and it's their main services are free. You can upgrade it, but for the most part, everything is free. But yeah, I mean, really, if you want to start a channel, I would just say go for it. It is going to be a little bit awkward at first, I will warn you. When you have to sit down in front of the camera, you will laugh a lot, you will cringe a lot, but just be yourself and show what you do. And that's really all the advice I can give, because I'm no expert. I've only been doing this for maybe 6 to 8 months. But yeah, I would just, again, quoting another Disney movie, just be yourself. And any kind of camera works too. You don't have to have a super fancy camera. Like recently, I've just been using my phone. So yeah, as long as you got a camera, you got a channel. Okay, it's an audio thing that she's doing where you write your story up to 1K words, record your voice, and post it on YouTube for people to see and hear. It's pretty fun. Oh, that does sound like fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. Lassus. Okay, it is an L. Oh, okay, it's an Indian smoothie. Okay, it's just it's hard to tell sometimes if like the capital I's are actually lowercase L's. So apologies. The second name, Jana, right? I think it's also how I said the first time, Jana. No, sorry, the second time. I don't even remember. Yes, and the AuthorTube newbie tag is also something you can do. But yeah, as far as just starting a channel, just have fun with it. And you just, honestly, I would say just dive in. Just go for it. Also, that makes sense why you have energy. Caffeine does that too. Yeah. Oh, yes, it does. Yes, and again, the newbie tag is a great way to get started. And there's the thingy again. Oops, I'll put that back up after I get to the end so that whoever wants to get in the forest room can do that. Laughing and cringing sounds about right. Yep. Yeah, I can never type either. So here's the Forest Room app. I'm going to go ahead and pull up our timer. So we're going to start with just a quick 10-minute. And then after that, oh, hello. Hold on a second. Okay. And then after that, we'll take a break. Or I say take a break, I mean, come back and talk again. But for anyone who hasn't been on my channel before, one of the things that I really like doing is I like using history dates as my times. So if you have a fun history fact and the year in which it took place, go ahead and put it in the comment box, in the chat box, and it could be one of our next times. So go ahead and start shouting those out. And without further ado, let's get into our first sprint. Again, the Forest Room code is up on the screen. So we will go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting, everyone. Yay. Oh, I hope everyone heard that. Ooh, if not, we're done with the first sprint. Yay! There you go. It is so much more awkward doing these when my husband is home, I'm not gonna lie. Just because I know he's in the other room listening. He's like, God, she's talking to herself. Girl crazy. So how did everyone do for that first sprint? I have started working on chapter 8. This is my third draft, but I'm still like doing heavy revisions and rewrites, and I'm hoping this is the last draft where that happens, because I really don't want to change it too much, but I feel like some of it is getting changed a little bit too much. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Rewrites, reshoots, everything that The Rise of Skywalker did, but hopefully better. Oh, this was from before Renee said I might try. I'm wanting to do vlog style. Vlogging is fun, I will admit. If you ever do NaNoWriMo vlogs, though, Renee, I will warn you that those are very draining because you vlog like every single day. But they're fun. I like doing vlogs. They're a lot of fun. On this day in 1785, John Walter published his first issue of The Times of London. Did I read that right? London? Yes. Ooh, I like that. 1785. I'm going to write that down real quick before I forget, because I've been known to forget. I do not have the brain of an elephant. Oh, 1785, not 1795. Okay. And Becca says Benedict Arnold's birthday is tomorrow. I have no idea why I've held on to that fact. Yeah, Benedict Arnold is actually kind of a sad figure in history. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's remembered now as a traitor to America, which, I mean, he kind of was, but he was sort of lured by this promise of like wealth and prosperity, and he sort of got, I think, hijacked into it by this woman that he had fallen for, and she sort of used him in that way. And yeah, I don't know. He kind of has a bit of a sad story. So also he's a character in Liberty's Kids. So hey. I actually don't know, what year was Benedict Arnold born, Becca? If you're still here, you'll have to help me out with that. I actually don't know what year he was born. Brit's Book Nook. Okay, I did say that right. Sorry. Hello. It says hello. 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 How does everyone decide on stream times? I don't want to step over on someone's time slot. You kind of just do it based off of around your schedule. I mean, inevitably, there's going to be someone hosting a stream at the same time you are. I do things like based off of like my availability, or like times that I think would be better so more people can join. Like, I like doing early morning sprints so that people like who wake up early on the East Coast can do them. But I also like doing afternoon ones because then people from the West Coast can join us. So it really just works for your schedule and your preference. And if you do have one going on at the same time as someone else, it's really not a big deal. There's no problem with that. No one's feelings are going to get hurt because it happens all the time. So it's really just based off of your schedule and your availability. And Zara made food for her dog, though she didn't eat it, and brewed hot cocoa. Aw. But he already married. Yeah, he's stuck with me. Yeah, he ain't getting rid of me. He's stuck. Megan got 191 words, and sadly the tea is a no for me. Oh no, I'm sorry the tea didn't turn out to be the way you wanted it. It still sounds really good though. And Geo is here. Hi, Geo. Renee says, I put lunch on and got organized. Nice. I'm not going to lie, Renee. My brain sort of like meshed the words together. So I thought you said I punch on. And I was like, what are you punching on? This is what a 3 o'clock Maddie looks like. Hey. And Becca says she is reformatting my older books and giving them a little facelift. Almost finished with one. Yay! I'm so excited. For those of you who don't know, Becca has a book coming out soon, another book coming out soon. Becca, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's happening on Friday. I just saw the news for it today and I haven't marked it down as part of a little celebratory marker yet in my book, or my planner, I guess I should say. But I think it's Friday, but please correct me if I'm wrong. Please. And yes, Zara's dog is very, very cute. Forest Room app, the tree this time is blue and pink, which are the colors of Hades and Persephone in Lore of Olympus. Oh, okay. That's fun. I love them. I love both of them so much. Just got his file. That's Miguel. Becca says, I wrote a screenplay about Benedict Arnold and his story is definitely sad. Yeah, seriously. So for any curious Americans or really curious anybody, if you only heard the one story about Benedict Arnold, about how he betrayed the colonists and George Washington and all those folks, I highly recommend actually looking up his story because there's a lot more to it than that. He is actually a very sad historical figure. So please give him a look. I don't think he deserves all of the bad rap that we've given him over the last 200 and however many years. So I'm sure you already know a bunch of facts, but the website onthisday.com is awesome. Yes, I've been on that before. I love that. Got a book delivered. I think it was from a giveaway I won. Yay, that's awesome. Catherine of Aragon, the first wife of Henry VIII, died on January 7th. Interesting. Did she really? Oh, 1536. Okay, yeah, I was about to say that was like 1500s, right? Everyone expects there to be overlap. Yeah, there will always be overlap. I put the live streams in daily playlists on my channel. You can find them there. Yeah. 1741. He really is a fascinating guy. I almost don't blame him for his actions. So many people screwed him and he turned. Yeah. And that is the funny thing too, is that if you look at our history and whatnot, it's almost like the people who got blamed for a lot of things are actually the ones who are like kind of the sad stories. And then you look at people like TJ and you're like, you. Fun fact, though, for anybody who didn't know, Thomas Jefferson and John Adams, so the second and third presidents of the United States, they were best friends for like a really long time. And then they hated each other and didn't speak. And then like they ended up like becoming like best friends again, like towards the end of their lives. And they actually died on the same day, on July 4th. God, I can't remember the year, but they died on July 4th, which is our Independence Day here in America. And they died the same day, just a few hours apart, and they were besties. I just think that is such a funny story. Like, I just am like, what are the odds? But I do like 1741. I like 1741 and 1785 which was Zara's. Doesn't Becca always have a new book coming out? Yes, but I mean, like, why? Why would you not want more books, you know? But yeah, Becca is like the master at like writing books and getting them out into the world. I need her magical book writing powers. And yes, it is coming out on Friday. I'm very excited for it, Becca. I'm really, really psyched. Gio's asking what everyone is working on. And yes, TJ, I don't know, does anyone else call him TJ anywhere else, or is TJ like a Virginian thing? Because that's how we always refer to him here. We never call him Thomas Jefferson. We call him TJ. So I don't know if that's just a Virginia thing, because he was from Virginia. Fun fact, four of our first 5 presidents were from Virginia. Also the most haunted state in the United States. Started making the playlists in December. Benedict Arnold reminds me of Mary I of England, since she was screwed for most of her life because of her parents' marriage. Yeah, that's another thing too, is if you look at British royalty, there's so many sad stories in there too. It's actually kind of sad. Yes, they both wanted to outlive each other and both thought the other won when they died. Yeah, Yeah, I remember that because I think it was John Adams' last words were Thomas Jefferson lives. And Thomas Jefferson had already died like a few hours before. It was crazy, absolutely crazy. It is really funny. Um, Becca is the master. Yeah, she she is the master. I've never heard of Thomas being called TJ, but that's interesting. Really? TJ is just a Virginia thing. He's been Thomas Jefferson. No, Adams was from Massachusetts. Monroe was a Virginian as well. I'm like 98% sure. There's always that margin of doubt. But yeah, Washington, Jefferson, Madison, and Monroe were from Virginia. When you grow up in Virginia, you learn Virginia history. And Gia says, I'm working on my very first contemporary novel. And Sarah says, I've never heard him called TJ, so it's definitely not a New York thing. Yeah, that is like the thing here is that it's just TJ. That's what we call him. Washington is still Washington. Madison is still Madison. TJ is the only one that we shorten. Oh man, the things that we do in Virginia that like it's so weird when other people haven't heard of it. Okay, so I know that 1741 was another one. I have 1785 because 1741 was for Benedict Arnold. 1785 was the London or the Times in London was the first publication. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't talk today. Everyone forgets Monroe. Everyone forgets. Everyone forgets Monroe. Like I don't even remember his first name. I just know Monroe. Oh gosh, George Washington was the first you see. He once shot down a cherry tree. President number 2 would be John Adams, and then number 3, Tom Jefferson, stayed up to read the Declaration late at night. James Madison never had a son, but he fought the War of 1812. James Monroe. Yes, James Monroe's colossal nose was bigger than Pinocchio's. If you all have never seen Animaniacs, I highly, highly recommend watching just the songs at least from that show because you will learn all 50 states and their capitals, the nations of the world up to like 1993, but you can figure it out from there. And then the presidents of the United States up until Clinton. But then again, you can figure it out from there. So the things you learn. Yeah, and then Allie, Kat, or Jana, sorry, was working on flash fiction, and she mentioned that earlier. James Monroe. Only think of that line now. James Monroe's colossal nose was bigger than Pinocchio's. I remember his name was James, yeah. I was thinking Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, I don't think Marilyn Monroe would have worked back in the 1800s. I think that might have been a little bit too scandalous. I like how you all remember dates while I'm over here that might remember what happened, but never the dates. Oh, I only remember the dates. That's like the only thing. That's it. I had to learn the song 50 Nifty United States from 13 original colonies. Shout 'em, spout 'em, tell all about 'em one by one till we've given a day to every state in the USA. Yep, I still remember that. I still remember all the words to that, and I can put the states in alphabetical order. 50 Nifty United States. Virginia is the best of the 50 nifty United States from 13 original colonies. Gia says it's so weird writing fantasy for 2 years and then writing contemporary. Yeah, you having that switch is always so weird. It's because it's just so different that you have to what's it called? It's so different that you have to put yourself in a different mindset, especially if you're so used to writing in one realm, literally and figuratively, that you have to just be like, okay, that kind of stuff doesn't happen in this world. And you have to figure out that, that separation. Sorry, for some reason, my family has a group chat and my phone just keeps going off. Saw the song on YouTube. Yes. It's so fun. I love that show. I don't know US history. I'm from Canada. It's okay. I gotta be completely honest, Evan. I don't know Canadian history either. But again, they don't really teach you much beyond what's in like world history and like your world history classes. So, oh, thank you, Gio. That's very nice of you. um, I'm Jeff apologizing. I just got to remember because I do feel bad when I pronounce people's names because I've had a lot of friends and I've met a lot of people over the years who have very unique names, and so I feel really bad when I can't pronounce it right because I know that they get that so much already. It's like, no, we're not. This isn't a musical episode here, Devin. No. If you were to do a review of a TV series, would you share your thoughts on each episode of the season? Yeah, that's what I would do. Just kind of, but like one at a time. So not like in bulk. Maybe I guess you could film it in bulk, but maybe release it one at a time. At least that's how I would do it. All right, I'm gonna try and get to the bottom of these, and then we'll go for another sprint. Tattoo because I love history and times like that. I wish my memory was better with remembering that stuff, but it isn't. I still enjoy it regardless. Yeah, I get that, and it is. I don't know how history dates are the things that stick with me, which is, it's weird because I always suck at math. Like I hate numbers, but if it's a date in history, I remember it. So I don't know how that happened, but everybody's different. Even my dad, and my dad is like a super history buff. Like, you know, even he sometimes doesn't remember dates or anything. He'll have to like look it up in one of his, millions of books. I don't actually know what that is. What is Asda? Is that like a knockoff of a Mazda? Okay. Here's the Forest Room app for anybody who would like to join. I might actually try to hop in this time. I know I didn't last time. But I will see if I can hop in. And then Miguel says, well, the episodes thing is only one part of my whole review video. Well, then you could just like give like a quick like snippet of each one, like you could just say like how you felt for each video, like real, like not like super quickly, but like just, maybe not go as in depth with like as you would if it was its own video. But yeah. Ready. So let's see. Where is the app or not the app? The code F. No, that's not an F. 5. You are. Oh Lord, that's that didn't come out right at all. So I am thinking, Zara, if you would like to change the time, I'm thinking we're going to do your 1785. We'll start with that one. So we'll do 1785, which translates to 1825. So maybe set it, since it goes by fives, I will let you decide what to set it to. But this is what it translates. Oh, why is it going? No, 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 no. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. I didn't tell it to go. Yeah, 1825 is what it translates to. So, Asda is am I pronouncing that right? Asda is a store in the UK. Oh, okay. If you hop into the Forest app, does it make you a tree hopper? It makes you whatever you want to be, Devin. All right. If y'all are ready, we'll go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting, everybody. Okay, we are done with that sprint. Sorry, my cat is my cat is has joined us. This is Sitka. You can't see him because he's gumming my computer right now. But he is joining us, and if he is a good boy and behaves, he will probably be here for the rest of the time we're here. So how did everybody do? Also, if you hear any clanging, that's going to be him because he doesn't know how to not get into things. Say hi, Sitka. Hello. Hello. He's like, put me down, Mom. Go away, Mom. No, honey. No. Phones are not for babies to chew on. So I saw that the Shadows Lair has popped in. Hello. Welcome. Sorry, I'm just getting the Forest app all set. What are you doing, cat? And Becca had to leave. So I'm sure she's gone. Bye. It was a weird voice crack. Miguel, if you see my camera is shaking, it's the cat. It's the cat. Yeah, that's him. It's not me. Miguel says, starting to delete some things that I don't need in my review. Devin says kitty. Yes. Did I make the timer louder? No, I didn't touch anything. So I don't know. Oh, Sika, people are commenting on you. He doesn't care. He's too busy rubbing his mouth on my the lap desk, like the corner. You know how cats do that, where they do that thing where it's like they like rub it like on the corners of things. They do that on my desk, and so whenever I have it out, it's just nonstop getting their spit all over it. Shadows Lair says, filmed my, oh, sweetheart, that's not a toy. Filmed my family's vlog, getting ready to edit and schedule. Yay. What do you have? Oh no, Bunny is not a toy, sweetheart. Here, you can play with the squirrel chipmunk thing. Here. There you go, play with that. Sorry. He's getting into my my little, I have a couple little stuffed animals. One I'm okay with him playing with, and the other one I am not okay with him playing with. So Megan got 287. Very nice. And Miguel says, adding to and revising the script. Awesome. That's awesome, you guys. Well, I am still slowly chugging my way through chapter 8. Again, I want this to be the last draft where I have to do these heavy revisions and rewrites. I really don't want to have to keep going back and changing it. Or I guess it doesn't get changed that much. I am trying to make it more like coherent, but I want to stop having to delete so much in order to add so much, you know? Also don't know if I should shorten the chapters. Hey, Sitka. Do you want a hair tie? Do you want to play with a hair tie? Yeah, I know cats love hair ties. Apparently, my sister was telling me this, that cats, apparently they did a study somehow. They got cats to cooperate for study, where they discovered that a cat's favorite toy is a hair tie on a shoestring. Which I think is absolutely hysterical. It's like, okay, so we buy all this money, or not all this money, but we spend all this money to buy you all these fancy jingly, jangly toys, and all we needed was an old shoelace and a couple hair ties. So, cats. And Sarah says, working on chapter 10. I would love to finish it today, but I don't know if I will. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to finish chapter 8 today. Granted, this is the first time that I've worked on it today. I was busy doing other things this morning that weren't writing related. So I hope you're chewing on the hair tie and not on my computer cord, boyo, kitty cat meow. Honey, please don't jump on that. Hold on a second. Oh, Cats. We love them, but you never own a cat. Never. And Zara says her dog loves socks. Sika likes feet. It's weird. He will sweetheart, that's not a toy either. He will sit with you but by your feet, or he'll hang on to your feet, or he'll lick your feet. He really likes feet and his shoes. He like uses shoes as pillows. He's a very strange little cat. Cats cooperated for a study. What they do? Summon Bass, the Egyptian cat goddess, and I don't know, but he is chewing on something he's not supposed to be. Hey, what part of behave do you not understand? The behave part. I didn't know that. That's funny. I have a dog, so could be why I didn't know. I grew up with cats. I've always been a cat person. So that's just the things that my sisters and I learned because, like I said, we grew up with cats. My parents have 2 cats right now. I have 2 cats right now. Everybody's got 2 cats. Sika? This cat, y'all. This cat. I didn't know cats could fill out surveys. I mean, honestly, I think cats are going to take over the world one of these days. Sweetie, get out of my lamp. Sounds like something Jeannie would say. Riley also lick my toes. Yeah. Yep. That's what Sika does. My dog loves plastic water bottles, not for eating, mostly for chewing and playing with. Sika does this weird, and it's only Sika too. He'll like walk up to a water bottle, and then he'll just knock it over. And then you put it back up, knocks it over. It's so funny. And the dog also uses shoes as pillows. Yeah, like it's so funny. Like my sister-in-law will come over and she'll take her shoes off, and Sika will find them. I don't know if you all can hear that, but he's playing with stuff that's hanging off of my lamp. I'm gonna have to get another sprint going so I can like get this cat under control, or some essence of control. The dog sometimes plays on my family, and uses pillows. Oh, yep, Sika does that too. Oh my goodness, cat. Dog also does the water bottle thing. Yep. Ellie doesn't knock over the water bottles like Sika, but behaves like Alley Cat's dog. Yes. Yes. And here is the, oh my goodness. All right. So here is the room. Not the, I was about to make a joke. Not the Tommy Wiseau movie, but the forest room. So we're going to go ahead and, could you all hear that? Like the chaos that he's causing in the background? He's now playing with a closed bottle of Advil. Like this is where we are in my life right now, where I have to take closed Advil bottles away from him. Oh my Lord. So we're going to do, I know she's not here anymore, but we're going to do 1741, which was Becca's suggestion for Benedict Arnold. You hear the jingling and hear the Advil bottle. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to be starting soon. So for people who want to join the room, the code is up, and I'm going to go take care of this cat and figure out what he wants. And then we will be back in 1741. So when y'all are ready, we're going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting. Scared me too. How did everyone do? I am still slowly chugging through chapter 8. I actually don't know how much I've written. It feels like a lot more than it actually is, but it's because it's a lot of back and forth and going through things I've already read and taking them and putting back up to what I'm working on now, and it's a lot of back and forth. So yeah, I saw that people could hear the Advil bottle. It's okay, I had to remove him from the premises, so he is now my husband's problem. And Charlie's here. Hey, Charlie! No, you are totally good. A wizard is never late, Frodo Baggins. He arrives precisely when he intends to. Sorry, that's my go-to whenever someone says they're late. Hannah is here. Hi, Hannah. Welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god, it jumped. Hello, what? Okay. And saying, hey, Megan got 314 words. Very nice. Yeah, it scared me too. So, yeah, it's loud, especially on this end. It's loud. Jana says she's been working on homework. Always fun. Mm-hmm. Miguel reached 1,000 words in your script. Very nice. Sarah says, I barely did any writing that time, so I'm stuck on this chapter and I don't know why. Yeah, I've definitely had chapters like that. I think it was my second draft when I was going through it because things had changed so much, and that I wanted to weave one other character in a little bit more, but I didn't weave them in earlier in the book, so I literally sat for like a day trying to figure out how to do it, if I should just continue forward with the draft and put them in the second draft, or if I would put them in now. It was like, yeah, it was miserable. Second, I thought it was my fire alarm. Nope, hopefully not, at least. Miguel says, has YouTube been glitching for you for a while? Not that I've noticed. I haven't really done anything new with it lately. Like, I haven't uploaded anything new. And when I because all of my videos so far have been scheduled, so I've never I haven't had a problem with it. But I'll keep an eye out. I'll see if it's doing that. Yes, Lord of the Rings is the best. I absolutely love that trilogy. And the only way to watch Lord of the Rings is the extended edition. Anybody who watches the theatrical edition, no, you're missing out on too much. You're missing so many scenes, so many good scenes. You have to watch the extended editions. I don't care if they're 4 hours long. If you can sit through Avengers for 3 hours, you can sit through Lord of the Rings for 4. That was actually the joke when Avengers, I think it was the last movie, came out, because they said it was like 3 hours or close to 3 hours. And so the joke was that everybody was like, all the Avengers fans were like, how are we going to go to the bathroom? If we go to the bathroom, we're going to miss something. It's like they're panicking because it was like 3 hours. And all the Lord of the Rings fans were just like, we got this. Because if you watch the movies, if you're a fan of the movies, chances are you've seen the extended editions and you have sat still for all 4 hours. And if you're crazy like me, you've sat still for all 12 hours of Lord of the Rings, which you have to do at least once a year in my family. We have to have a Lord of the Rings marathon, watch all 3 in one day. Extended editions, I should say. Yeah, I love those movies. Absolutely love those movies. They're the whole reason why I got into film and filmmaking and acting and stuff like that, is because of those movies. I just adore them so much. The cover clovers. Sorry, the font is really small on my screen. Timer shocked me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm here. Yay! Just got here for the sprint. Got through a lot of chapter 36. Very nice. Well, I'm planning on doing at least one more maybe long-ish sprint. Miguel had a thing about Catherine of Aragon. Miguel, you might have to shout out the year for that again. And then we'll probably do a 5-minute mad dash. So at least 2 more sprints. I guess I should say 2 more. What? Currently at 426 words into chapter 6. Very nice. Miguel says the thumbnail for the live is not there and my comments seem to be counted as spam for a while. Huh. I didn't see anything like that. Nothing like that happened to me, but I will keep an eye out for it because it does happen. A queen is never late. Everyone else is simply early. Yes, Julie Andrews. Gotta love her. That's the one that most people quote. But me, having grown up on Lord of the Rings, I immediately go for the Gandalf quote. The books are amazing too. I'm on the first book right now. I've got to be honest, I've actually never read Lord of the Rings. I know, right? Fake fan. But I do really enjoy the movies, and I do want to read them someday. I just don't know when that someday is. But I do really enjoy them. My mom is a really big Lord of the Rings fan, and she has read the books, and every time we watch the movies, she always points out what Peter Jackson changed. And she's so funny. She's so funny. But she loves the movies. She's not mad at the movies at all. She absolutely adores them. Laughs in Les Miserables. Oh, that could be a number of things, Zara. How are we laughing in Les Miserables? Does that mean laughing in tears? Laughing in Master of the House? Like, what kind of laughter are we doing here? Yeah, I want to read Lord of the Rings too. Yep. And there's the Forest Code again. I will come back to that though when we do the thing. And Catherine of Aragon is 1536. Okay, so she died in 1536. Oh my lord. Blah, 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 blah. Julie Andrews is the voice of Mrs. Whistledown in Bridgerton, and it is magic. I've never seen Bridgerton. I know that it's like the craze right now, but I got the series for Christmas. Nice. Because okay, yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense, yes. Also, if you're a fan of Les Miserables, you would have been prepared for the last Avengers movie because, yeah, it's... If you've seen Les Mis live, that is a long show. And it's a fantastic show. It's worth every minute. But it is long. So as someone who grew up watching the extended editions of Lord of the Rings and went to go see Les Mis multiple times as a child, I thought it was hysterical when people were panicking about the length of the Avengers movie. Just, first time? Welcome. It's really not as bad as you think it is. It's great. Miguel has some thoughts on Bridgerton. Sorry, it's a T. I don't know. I feel like I would watch it just for the shiggles. Like, I don't think I would actually watch it. I don't think anyone's watching it to actually be invested. I think it is just kind of a shiggles show. But, I just think that it wouldn't be my cup of tea. No pun intended. But I just don't think that even as a Shiggles show, it would really fit. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But just kind of going off of like the preview, like you can watch things and be like, aha, this looks fun. I'm going to make fun of this. And I would watch Bridgerton and I'm like, I don't know. They just seem like they're taking themselves too seriously. It's like, this isn't Jane Austen. This isn't Mr. Darcy. Darcy. I don't know why all y'all want a Darcy. I love Mr. Bingley. No, I take that back. You know who I love? I love Colonel Brandon. Colonel Brandon from Sense and Sensibility is the sweetest little cinnamon roll that has ever been written, and I love him so much. And yes, a million times better than Mr. Darcy. I love Colonel Brandon. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go read the book or go watch the 1995 movie with Emma Thompson and Kate Winslet, and Alan Rickman plays Colonel Brandon, and he's just such a sweetie. Oh my gosh, it's a sweet movie. He's just such a sweet character. I love him way more than Mr. Darcy. Kind of iffy on the romance. laughs in marching band. Yeah, I'll just laugh in things that are ridiculously long. I guess you could say that when the Avengers movie came out. You could say laughs in Lord of the Rings. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I just wanted to join it. No, you're good. I prefer the prince over the duke. I don't know what that means. I watched it more invested than other people because I'd already read the books and I wanted to see what they changed. Okay, yeah, I definitely can see being like wanting to watch it for that. Um, my older sister I know is just watching it just for shiggles, like that's what she's doing. So Colonel Fitzwilliam, he seems like he'd be a great friend. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I Colonel Brandon, he just always has my heart. I love him so much. He's just so sweet. He's such a sweet boy. He just needs all the love. I love him so much. I love Colonel Brandon. Oh man. I have 3 Jane Austen books and I need to read them in February. I hope is Sense and Sensibility among them because I love Sense and Sensibility. And if you haven't seen the movie from 1995 with Emma Thompson and Kate Winslet and Alan Rickman, please do because it is a very good movie and Alan Rickman is such a sweetheart in that film. It's like the only movie he's in where he's not the villain, which is so sad because apparently he was like a really nice guy. Like a genuinely nice guy, and he always was cast as the villain just because he had the look and the voice and everything. And but he's amazing in that movie. He's so sweet. Jana says, though the first week of fall marching band is long, it's an 8 to 8 week, I think. If you count the 4 days we did it 2 equal days, so 12 hours a day. Oh, yeah. Well, see, 12 hours a day, that's a Lord of the Rings extended edition marathon. You're set. You're ready to go. Get those DVDs in. Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility, and Emma. Yep, those are all good ones. Those are all good ones. I love Sense and Sensibility. And Pride and Prejudice is good too, but I feel like everybody loves Pride and Prejudice, and we sort of forget about Sense and Sensibility. And I'm like, that one's good too. Everyone look over there at that one too. I don't know what Northanger Abbey is. I've heard of it, but I don't know like what it's about or anything. But we are going to jump in to our next sprint, which is suggested by Miguel, which is 1536, which is the year that Catherine of Aragon, the first wife of Henry VIII, died. So if you've heard the musical or seen the musical Six, this is the one who was divorced first. This is the one who comes first in on the track list. So without further ado, we're gonna get started in 3, 2, 1. Happy sprinting! Stop. Okay, we're good. Alrighty. Oh, I don't know if we have time for a 5-minute mad dash. We could always do fun just for fun. So how did everybody do? I got distracted because I have been joined by my husband, who is now going to play his bass for y'all. So if you hear the music in the background, that's him. I'm going to pick up where I left off on the comments. Jana said, yes, true. It equals the amount of the Lord of the Rings series. Hey, if I have the time and actually wanted to do that, I might be able to get through watching all the movies in a day. Oh, it is 100% possible. You could absolutely do it. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. It's the closest Jane Austen got to a Bronte story, but those sisters hated her, so Jane Austen pointed fun at the Gothic romance genre in it. Ah, okay. Sarah says she was, yeah. We've all listened to Six. We all know all about the 6 Wives of Henry VIII now because of that musical. So, but yes, he did divorce her so that he could marry someone that he was just going to cut her head off later. So I don't know what the point was, honestly. Yes, we know what you mean. Anne Boleyn. Yeah. And in the same year, also the year that she was beheaded. Well, there you go. There you go. Oh my lord. Aw, thanks guys. Miguel says, writing my review for The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, Part 4, is making me see more plot holes along the way. I actually haven't watched Sabrina, the new show, because I've heard and I've kind of seen that Salem doesn't talk. And Salem was my favorite character in the original show, hence why my cat's name is Salem. So I'm a little bit like, why would you have a Salem if Salem's not going to talk? Like, this is stupid. Sorry. Yeah, I know it's loud. I'm so sorry, guys. Thanks for this stream migraine. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Shadow Slayer. I hope that clears up soon. Those are never any fun. I didn't do anything productive during that last sprint. It's okay. I barely did either. 307 for Megan. Miguel's almost at 1,200 words for your script. Very nice. And yeah, everyone seems to be agreeing that there's a lot of plot holes. Jana says, I'm one of those weird people that can't stay and watch more than one movie in a day. Lord of the Rings could be an exception, maybe, then watch all of The Hobbit. I would say no to The Hobbit. In my humble opinion, The Hobbit does not compare to Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is easily way better than The Hobbit. Just because there's so much in it that doesn't need to be in it. There's like a whole love triangle that's in it that came out of nowhere. It wasn't even remotely in the books. So I don't know. Let's see. I don't know what my computer is doing, but let's see. Episode 6 is the worst. Jan is still doing homework, and Salem doesn't talk for most of the time. He talks, though, in one of the episodes in the last season. Like, he only just now talks? But isn't the whole point of Salem is that he's, like, actually, like, a person, and his, like, imprisonment is he's stuck in the body of a cat? Like, isn't that what the whole thing is? So but he's not Salem until he's the cat. Wait, hold on a second. What? What? I love both The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. The Hobbit could have been good. The casting was great. I loved everybody they got. And I remember the Bilbo Baggins song from it. But yeah, they just didn't live up to the Lord of the Rings. I don't know if it was the original voice actor. Sarah still recommends Sabrina, though, because it is fun. And yeah, they changed Salem's story. Technically, it's Salem in an alternate universe. They apply the imprisonment to a new character who's arguably my favorite character of the whole show. You see, maybe. I don't know. I do really like Salem. Like he was always my favorite part of the original Sabrina. So, and now I have the Bilbo Baggins song stuck in my head. So we're gonna sing it before I sign off here. So you already, if you know it, sing along in the comments if you know what I'm talking about. Blunt the knives, bend the forks, smash the bottles and burn the corks, chip the glasses and crack the plates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. All right, so now that I've got that out of my system, so we are going to go ahead and wrap it up here today, y'all, since we have reached the 2-hour mark and it's after 5 here on the East Coast. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I'm sorry we didn't get to do our 5-minute mad dash, but don't worry, there will be plenty more opportunities for that later. If you are looking for more live streams, I will be hosting 2 this weekend, one on Saturday morning with Brie Bonomo on my channel, and then the other will be with Brooke from Brooke Writes, also on my channel, and that will be on Sunday. So if y'all want to come and hang out with us for those, that would be wonderful. I'm just going to do a quick little outro before I sign off. Once again, I am Madeline Monahan. I am a writer, actor, and cat mama. I upload book-related content, writing-related content, and movie-related content twice a week. Trying to keep to that schedule. And I also post pictures of my cats and quotes from my Hades Persephone novel on my Instagram, so be sure to check me out over there as well. And thank you all again so much for joining. And I also see that Zara is going to be hosting streams both on Friday on Twitch and then Sunday on YouTube. So definitely, if you want more sprints, go check her out as well. But again, thank you all so much, and I hope you all have a great rest of your evening or a great rest of your day, and I will see you all next time.